What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV back here for the next round of last 16 games. We start the day with France against Poland, and then obviously it is the big one at 7 o'clock, England against Senegal. But let's start off obviously with the game here. Starting off with the lineups, starting with Poland is Szczesny in goal, Cash, Glick, Kiwior, Brozinski, Kyrajak, Kaminski, Zielinski, Szymanski, Frankowski and Lewandowski in the Polish team. And for France, it's Lloris in goal, Koundé, Varane, Upamecano and Hernandez at the back. Tchouaméni and Rabiot in the double pivot with Dembele, Griezmann and Mbappe supporting Olivier Giroud. I mean, when you look at these two teams in the group stages, you probably got to assume there is only one winner in this game. But it is the World Cup, it is the knockouts, and anything can happen. I think that Poland have been pretty lackluster and quite lucky to get through in the groups, where France have been very dominant, apart from obviously that last game.
Yeah, they're going to be playing for penalties, I'd assume, Poland. I mean, look how they approached the game against Argentina when they knew they only needed a draw pretty much to qualify. So it was almost as if they were waiting to go out of that tournament against Argentina. They were just sitting back, no threat whatsoever. Going forward, Lewandowski really isolated, and I don't know if it's going to be a massive difference today. I don't know if they have the tools to really go toe-to-toe with France.
Right?
Yeah, that's what you would think, especially with such a massive game against Argentina. And all three games, to be honest, have been very disappointing from Poland. They really scraped through against Saudi Arabia after a missed penalty and a mistake at the back allowed Lewandowski to score. They pretty much passed it to him on the edge of the box against Mexico. They were terrible, and they missed a penalty which they got against the run of play. And against Argentina, they were really backs against the wall the whole game and barely had a shot on goal. So you expect France to make good, easy work of it, but there's been a number of shocks, a number of turn up for the form books in this tournament so far. So maybe Poland will approach. Maybe we'll see a different Poland today, but France, you think they're just going to be too strong. And even in their last game against Tunisia, they had nothing to play for. So it's not exactly like.
And it was a much changed team as well.
Exactly. So I expect a different display from France to that game.
All right. Well, kickoff is seconds away, people. France in their blue strips, white shorts. Poland in their white shirts and red shorts. And let's see how this game goes. France going from left to right, Poland going from right to left. It's France against Poland, and it's live.
For a chance to play England or Senegal.
That's right.
So let's hope. If Poland do get a result today, wow, what that would mean for
coming
England.
home.
It really is.
All right, we've kicked off here. France taking the kick-off. Lloris getting that early touch, booting the ball up the field. Trying to find Giroud.
Obviously, good luck to Hugo Lloris in the France goal today as well.
All right, here's Griezmann. Foul.
Free kick very early on to
Already.
France.
You don't want to be giving away fouls around that area of the pitch early on in the game like that.
Nice touch by Griezmann.
It just makes it
great.
If France go up 1-0 early here.
Oh, big trouble. Griezmann's going to take this, it looks like. Szczesny's had a brilliant tournament.
He has.
They're just focusing on him at the moment, but he's, I think, saved 2 penalties, hasn't he?
Is it 2, yeah?
One against Messi and against Saudi Arabia. Al-Dawasi.
All right, here we go. Griezmann with the free kick.
In the first minute. In swinger. On the right-hand side, crossing position. Oh, it's a decent one, but doesn't really get near to anyone. So, goal kick to Poland, and they get away with that one. Decent ball, though, from Griezmann. He'll be unhappy that no one was there to attack it.
Big up to Matt Hayes in the comments. He says, good afternoon, gents. Long time since I've seen you in the comments here, Matty. Good to see you, my friend. Big up to Amir as well. He says, big up, lads. Big up, everyone in the house.
Big up to everyone in the chat. Come on. Let's hope for a good game of football.
Look how empty that stadium is.
Yeah, that looks very empty, doesn't it?
Wow. For a last 16 game in the World Cup when France are playing.
Yeah, you would have thought it would be packed.
That's nuts.
Infantino's there, though.
Of course he is. Wow. I actually am gobsmacked how how empty that actually
The
is.
official attendance will be a full house, I'm sure.
No, it'll be over a full house. If it's a 60,000 seater stadium, the capacity, the attendance probably at 100,000.
Yeah, that's how it's been so far. Nice play from Ousmane Dembele though. Into Mbappe, the danger man. Rabiot in the box. Cross on. Could he cross it in? His cross is deflected and it's cleared. Theo Hernandez though to Tchouaméni. To Jules Koundé, and he's challenging Frankowski. He comes away with it.
Here we go. Ousmane. Corner.
Dembele.
Well, early pressure from the French. Would you expect anything less?
Definitely not. They got the talent. Poland definitely going to have to make sure that they're not giving up any easy chances and make it as difficult as possible for them and just see what they can do going forward. I feel bad for Lewandowski because there's a lot of pressure on him. He's always left up front by himself, and there's not really much he can do.
I don't know why they don't play Milik to help him out a bit.
Oh! Griezmann with a corner, and a header on Varane is over the bar. Very close.
Joe's Films has had any Polish players played for Tottenham? Yes, there's been one. Can you guys in the comments guess who it is? We actually did this game last time Poland played in the World Cup. There's been one Polish player in the Premier. There we go. Adrian Zamiak gets it straight away. Grzegorz Raziak. The one and the only.
Wasn't the best Polish player, but he did play for Tottenham for a time. Thankfully, it wasn't a long time.
Last time these two teams faced each other, it did finish 1-0 to France with an own goal from Poland in 2011.
Really, I haven't played since 2011.
Before that was 2004. Historically, there's not many goals in these games between France and Poland. In the last 5 games, there's only been 4 goals. 2 1-0s to France and 1-1-1.
Oh, Laurie's being pressured! And they're pressuring him high. Upamecano just about plays his way out of trouble. That was a tight one, though, for France. They've got to be careful there. Mbappe, he's been tackled. Here's Krychowiak and falls to Rabiot. Bit of a melee in the centre of the park, but it's a throw to France. They just about play their way out of it. But Poland, they've won it again high, looking for Lewandowski. And away by Tchouaméni. But here is Lewandowski again, and he's trying to win the throw. Matt Cash has it. Nice 1-2, and Matt Cash on the right. He crosses it in. It's a decent ball as well, but there is Lloris with a good claim.
Matt Hayes says he screamed in pure habit when Lloris had the ball there.
Yeah, honestly. Well, it wasn't a simple one. He gets it to Upamecano, just about gets it away. But Poland choosing their moments to press high, and they nearly got some joy there. That would have been an interesting start if they would have made the most out of that. Well, France definitely back in possession and looking comfortable again.
You do kind of fear for Matt Cash up against
Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe today.
That's for sure. It's a long ball forward. Yeah, I don't think he's going to have too many opportunities to get forward like he just did today. With Matt Cash, with Mbappe running at him. You've got to be wary of him at all times. That's the thing. Tchouaméni. Griezmann to Upamecano. Hernandez to Tchouaméni goes long. And it's going to be the Polish left back to cut it out. But France win it back pretty much immediately. But Koundé's giving it away and Poland have the ball at the back. They're going to go long. Oh, Giroud closing down Szczesny.
Old teammates there, aren't they?
They are, yeah. A few years they played with each other.
That was in the Baron run, wasn't it? When Arsenal didn't win a trophy for like 10 years or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was during that time. It was under Wenger. But he did move, I think. He moved not that after
he
not that
Emery,
long.
didn't
Yeah,
he?
Szczesny. No, Szczesny moved under Wenger.
Oh, I was talking about Giroud, yeah.
Yeah, Giroud moved under Emery.
Because he moved and won Europa League with with Chelsea against Arsenal.
Yeah, there's that famous video of him saying "Thank you, Arsenal" in after that Europa League win. Underrated player, Giroud.
Yeah, agreed.
We nearly signed him. Well, he had a what
That
was
was
on
after
that
he
deadline
left Chelsea,
day.
wasn't it?
It was from Chelsea, yeah, nearly from Chelsea. It was close. I think he had a meeting at Hotspur Way
Didn't we get that info that he was on his way to Hotspur Way from Slav or whatever?
from someone,
I think it was Slav, yeah.
and then it just broke down because I think Chelsea were trying to bring someone in, and that fell through, and then so they didn't allow Giroud to leave.
Right, here come France. Rabiot to Mbappe. Back to Hernandez. Here they come. That Ousmane Dembele. Trying to find a way through here now. Griezmann.
Didn't go for it quickly.
Tchouaméni.
Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, Griezmann. He's trying to slip it through to Mbappe, but it's good defending from Poland. Oh, is it going to go long? No. Oh, it's a good ball. But again, he's just so isolated. It's very difficult for Poland to keep any sort of possession or get involved in the final third at the moment.
They should be playing with two up top, man. Milik and Lewandowski. They can hurt any defence.
Oh, Mbappe's ball!
Corner.
It's a good header, but in behind it's going to be a corner. Lovely play for Mbappe. Goes on the outside. And a good ball as well. Giroud didn't gamble.
Nine minutes gone. Another corner here to France. Early doors. Can they find an early goal to put increasing pressure under the Polish? Because if they do get an early goal, you really fear what they could take a battering here.
Oh,
Great play by Szczesny to punch the ball out, but it's only found his way to Theo Hernandez. Ball goes in. Varane's there, but it goes all the way out to Griezmann. And Poland get it away.
Oh, Koundé's giving it away, and maybe a break on for Poland, but it's always going to be difficult. That's the problem with this France team as well, because their back line is so physical and it's so fast and strong. It's like, how do you counter-attack on these players? It's nearly impossible. Like if you're playing England, you fancy yourselves on a counter against Maguire, but you just don't against Upamecano. Oh, Mbappe again into Ousmane Dembele, one touch and shot. And a good block from
another
defender.
corner. 10 minutes in, 3 corners already.
Like you try and go on a counter against Upamecano and you just can't. It's just like impossible. How are you going to get past him?
The only way for Poland today is probably set pieces.
Yeah. Or do what they did before. Just try, when it goes to Lloris, try their best to press.
Yeah.
Dembele with the ball.
They need men up the field to do that.
Yeah.
Cantab says, we are all Poland today.
Of course.
Would love to see Poland win, but...
Would be massive if they can do it. Oh, lovely ball by Griezmann to
Well,
Mbappe.
if Poland do win today, do I get the claim of flops of the tournament?
Maybe.
Matt Hayes says the opening goal isn't far away here.
Doesn't look like it, does it? France just look comfortable. They look like they can score at any moment, to be honest. Poland just hanging in there. It's the left back. Coming forward now.
Szymanski.
Sec.
Szymanski up the pitch, trying to find Lewandowski, but Tchouaméni deals with him well, and Lewandowski gives away the free kick. France can start again with Varane and Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Out wide to Koundé. Back to Tchouaméni. They can have all the possession in the world. France, Poland just need to sit tight, compact, wait for their opportunities.
Basically, Poland's game plan is don't be 2-0 down going into the last 10 minutes, and pretty much.
Tchouaméni with the
Oh,
shot.
Tchouaméni with a good effort and a good save by Szczesny. Good effort that was from 25 yards, low and hard, but tipped away by Szczesny. But Rabiot in the box, going to be a corner.
Rabiot wanted a handball there.
But that's, I'm pretty sure what Poland are going for is like, let's just not get battered, and as long as there's only one goal in it going into late in the game, then maybe have a go.
Yeah. They do have firepower on the bench with Milik and Piatek.
That's true.
But they're all like too much similar players, all three of them, with Lewandowski as well. Like, they need some like bit of pace in behind. They don't really have that.
Don't have that threat. They used to have Blaszczykowski, didn't they? Back in the day, he offered that bit of wide threat.
Yeah.
They don't really have a good wide player at the moment. They've got Kaminski and Frankowski, but
They got someone like Zielinski, though, who can pick a lock.
yeah, Zielinski's a good player in the centre, to be fair. Oh, here's Ousmane Dembele again. Good pass to Mbappe. Can't get the shot off. Oh, but it's given away by Matt Cash, but just about falling in their favour to Kaminski. Wolfsburg winger. Oh, he's done well. Oh, look at him go. Go on, Kaminski. Taking on 2-3 players, but again, crowded out by 3
Can't do it on his own,
players.
can he?
France have it back. They're just like waiting to go 1-0 down, it seems, Poland at the moment.
Don't worry, guys. I've got the KPV seal of approval if France lose today.
Ben, you do get the claim of flop of the tournament. Oh, Zielinski to Lewandowski. Are Poland gonna fashion anything? They're gonna go back to the keeper, aren't they? Kiowia.
Who? Kiwior.
Kiwior.
How the hell do you pronounce that?
Kiwior, I think. Kiwior.
All right, Tchouaméni on the ball. Out wide to Hernandez. He's got Mbappe ahead of him, Rabiot ahead of him. He goes back to Tchouaméni. Rabiot now to Griezmann. I mean, they're just going to be as patient as you like, France. They got no need for urgency.
Oh, there's a ball
here it
through.
is.
Oh, looking for Giroud. They're getting closer, France. They are getting closer. But Szczesny comes out to beat Giroud to the ball.
I'll be super surprised if France hadn't scored by half-time, the way it's going at the moment.
It's very simple for them.
Big up to all of you guys in the comments. 128 of you in the live chat with us today. Big up to every single one of you. 30 likes as well. So let's get those likes up, guys. Just scroll down, smash that like button. England coming up next in the last 16 against Senegal. Here's
What a
Theo
big game that's gonna
Hernandez.
be.
Massive game. Apparently we might get to see Pape Matar in that game as well, which will be very interesting.
Oh, it's a foul, isn't it, by Rabiot? Yeah. On Krychowiak. Who's he at now, Krychowiak? Former West Brom and PSG.
Isn't he at Sevilla?
Al Shabab.
Oh. Shabab. When did he leave Sevilla? Oh, ages ago.
Ages ago.
2016.
Yeah. Sevilla was before PSG and West Brom.
Yeah, PSG only stayed at 11 games.
Oh, Tchouaméni's won it high, and here's Ousmane Dembele. He goes inside. He goes for goal. Save by Szczesny.
Tame effort, really, though, wasn't it? Tame effort. He kind of mishit it and it just rolled along the floor and into the keeper's arms.
But he's playing so well at the moment, Ousmane Dembele. I have to give him credit as well.
Cantab says, how unlucky were the Aussies last night? I mean, Argentina completely dominated the game, but
They nearly got a couple of.
they got a lucky
late.
goal, Australia, towards the end. And they did fashion that one chance with Lisandro Martinez. But, you know, Argentina were well than more deserved victory.
Nah,
victors.
you can't. I don't think Australia can turn away and say they were unlucky to lose.
Yeah.
They can say they gave a good account of themselves, but I don't think any Aussie can claim that they should have won.
I tell you what, though, I was taking a close look at Sutar yesterday.
Look good.
Liked him, man.
Looks good, no?
I liked him.
The big centre-back. Here come Poland. Matt Cash with a ball into the box. It's poor. And it's out of play for a goal kick.
See, they need to get those moments absolutely spot on
That's
every
the thing.
time if they're going to get anything out of this game.
Yeah. It's like they're going to get like a chance to cross the ball once every like 20 minutes. And that cross has to be spot on.
Spot on, yeah.
So that's how difficult it is pretty much.
Because they know they've got like world-class ability up there in Lewandowski. So if they get it on the money to him, the chances are he will finish it off. But he is up against a very tough French defence.
Griezmann looking for the ball in behind. It's given away. Matty Cash to Wojciech Szczesny.
Mark Collins says, Poland are in complete control of this game. They've managed to keep the ball in their own half for the whole game.
Ball. Oh
my God.
Upamecano nearly got stolen by Zielinski, but he just about got there first.
And here
Actually,
we go.
Frankowski, who nearly got there. But Upamecano deals with it. Matt Cash cuts out another long pass, and he goes on the overlap. Can he pass it? Can he release it? He's going to take on Theo Hernandez, or he gives it to Lewandowski, but good defending by Varane. And referee doesn't give a foul. Here's Tchouameni. Oh, it's another good tackle. And here's Frankowski trying to win off Tchouameni, but he tried to pass out wide to Ousmane Dembele, and it's out of play for a Poland throw. I must say, when they do pick their moments to press, they are looking a bit dangerous, Poland, when they do it, but still, France are just about dealing with it at the moment.
Well, it's just like anything. The longer this goes 0-0, the more confidence Poland will get.
Troviak with a long ball over the top, looking for the left back, but Koundé easily has it. And Ousmane Dembele's tackled. It's going to be a throw-in again to France this time.
Because I did set up a bit of a grandstand finish yesterday, didn't it? That Australian goal.
Yeah, they nearly got it. The last kick of the game, pretty much, didn't they? They nearly scored.
And you'd say the quality difference in that game is probably much more than this.
You'd say so.
Here's a Kylian Mbappe. Checks back. Hernandez. Tchouameni. Still, they are very compact here, the Poles. It's hard to break them down.
Oh, Mbappe goes past one on the left-hand side, gets across in the box, and again it's blocked. And as far as Theo Hernandez and Tchouameni with a ball into the box. It's a good one, and it's Griezmann and Rabiot. He's offside there, Griezmann, surely, isn't he? No, referee says no.
Apparently not.
Szczesny stops, and it's going to be a counter-attack for Poland. It's
Come
a
on,
4-on-3
Poland.
here.
Let's go.
But it's a poor ball.
Oh, what are you doing?
But it's Lewandowski.
Oh, go on, Lewan.
He does. He's going to have a go here. Lewandowski!
Oh!
Good effort. On his left foot for 25 yards, just wide. Good effort from him, but they need to pick those moments. They need to do a bit better when, a 4-on-3 like that. You need to keep picking the right pass. They got away with it with Lewandowski picking up the second ball. And then obviously he got an effort, which was a fair bit wide. I'm surprised that it wasn't offside maybe here. That's got to be offside. But Giroud and Griezmann nearly get putting France 1-0 up, but it was a good breakaway from Poland. But France have it again. So there's a few warning signs for France that maybe is not as simple as just attacking. They need to be careful of those counters and being pressed. But other than that, they do seem in control.
They do seem in control, but they're not creating exactly the best chances at the moment, are they? First 20 minutes.
No, not yet. They do look dangerous. They're looking very dangerous.
All right, here they go.
Kylian Mbappe. Tchouameni. Koundé, is he going to go for it? He does, and it's a shot into the arms of Szczesny. Had a few shots on target already, haven't they, France? Nothing really that has made Szczesny work too hard. Maybe the Tchouameni shot forcing the best save out of him.
It's more just like efforts just because Poland are just sitting so deep. They just need to take shots from about 30 yards. And that's all they're limited to at the moment.
Koundé on the right-hand side. He goes long towards the Polish centre-back. Here's Troviak.
It's going to be hard to get Mbappe
Harasinski.
in behind the way Poland are playing.
Frankowski with the ball in. And here's Lewandowski in the box. Oh, he lays out wide. It's going to be just about kept in, though, from Kaminsky. But Lewandowski maybe had a chance to get a shot off, but didn't take it. Rabiot down the line, and here is Mbappe. And Matt Cash just about gets there first. Otherwise, Mbappe was in behind there.
Matty Cash stopping Mbappe. Look at that. Here come the Polish now.
Kaminsky.
If Poland go 1-0 up, it's going to be such an interesting game. They're just going to sit in like every man behind the ball at all opportunities.
Seems as though they're trying to get Lewandowski involved as much as possible. Like in the other games, it seems just like he hasn't been involved at all. They're looking for openings at the moment. France just waiting for them. They're not pressing too high, but it's forcing Poland to be very conservative with where they're giving the ball or whether they're giving the ball at the moment. Here's Kuchowiak on the halfway line. Back again. They're going to play it around till they're forced to go back to the keeper pretty much. They go long, and it's just... Is it kept in from the left back? It is. Bereshinski does well to keep it in. Poland still have possession.
You know what? I don't mind from what I've seen from Poland so far.
Oh, nice play from Zielinski. And good ball. So I think it's Lewandowski is quite deep. Matt Cash on the right. Kaminsky to Cash. Takes on Mbappe. Does well to keep possession. Is Zielinski. Kuchowiak can turn. Kvyat.
Come on, Poland.
Bereshinski, good ball down the line, and it's going to be is it in?
Stayed in.
Still in. Lewandowski, and a shot by Frankowski is just blocked.
Definitely warning signs for France at the moment. Definitely. Poland are doing much better than expected at the moment.
Yeah, they're in the game at the moment, which is good. Here's Glick. Haven't seen them play so positive before in this tournament.
And this is against the world champions. Come on, Poland. Get the first goal.
It's a good ball out wide to Bereshinski.
Tries
to get past Dembele. Referee says foul.
What?
He thought about it for a sec, the ref, and he gave it in the end. Let's see this. Does a step over Bereshinski. Is that a fact? Yeah, maybe it was.
I don't think he touched him, but...
Let's see this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did touch him.
All right, let's go.
Maybe a chance to get the ball into the box for Poland.
If Poland can somehow get through in this game, that provides a really good route for England.
Who do we play if we beat Senegal and then, let's say, Poland, who are playing
most likely,
Netherlands or Argentina in the semis?
I think Portugal might be in our...
maybe is it Portugal? Is that what's that side?
I think Portugal or Spain or someone.
It's ball in the box. It's going to fall to Lewandowski.
I think at the moment, if all the favourites win, it's set up for France, Portugal against Brazil, Argentina semi-final. Here's Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, Mbappe goes on a run. He's
look at that.
Frankowski. And is it a foul? He wants a foul. Referee says no. He had two men on him there. He beat one of them, but couldn't beat the other.
Come on, the Poles.
There's booing. I think the fans want a foul on Mbappe. Bereshinski. Got Lewandowski just picking up the ball in his own half there. I'm not sure you want that. He's not like a Harry Kane where he, pings those through balls, is he?
No.
I think his hold-up play's good, like really good, and his link-up play's good. But yeah, he doesn't have that vision that Kane has.
Yeah.
Unless he doesn't, or he might do, but he just doesn't show it enough.
I think like Lewandowski, his ball playing ability is actually underrated, but I don't think it's anywhere near the level of Kane.
Yeah, when you go, I actually think like what he's a bit better at, Kane, at is if you get him the ball in tight situations in the penalty area, his ability to hang on to it and maneuver his way in for a shot. I think him and Benzema are probably the best about that in the world. Probably
Benzema is insane at that.
So I think that's where he's better than Kane. But when he's picking up the ball like 25 yards from goal or something, Kane is a different level in those kind of positions, I feel.
Yeah. Just testament though to like how good this French squad is when you've got Ballon d'Or winner Benzema out injured for the World Cup and Kunku as well, who's had a stunning season. It's like basically the equivalent of like Harry Kane and maybe Saka out of this England
and Kante
team.
and Pogba as well.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Well,
this-
Kante's yeah.
Katroviak.
Do you think Kante would even get into this squad?
I think he would have been in the squad. I think. I don't think he would have been in the team. I reckon if he was fully fit, he would have. Yeah, he would have made it. Oh, what's he done? Frankowski is giving it to Griezmann and his Ousmane Dembele and to Giroud.
Oh my God, he's missed a complete open goal. He went sliding in for it and he's just completely misscoed it wide of the goal.
They get away with it, Poland. Massive mistake from Frankowski. Gave it straight to Griezmann. He plays it to Dembele in behind. He puts it across the face of goal. And Giroud is stretching. Just has to tap it in the empty net and it's missed.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
you will
just
not.
stretching.
You will not find an easier chance than that.
Oh, if they don't go through, he'll be absolutely having a sleepless night tonight, Giroud, about that miss. It's a bad one, but France will dust themselves off. But open goal miss for Giroud. But Poland just get away with one there.
Let off.
Gifting them a chance, really.
Massive let off for Poland there. Can they come forward now and fashion a chance, Poland?
It's a good ball. Is Kaminski gonna get on the end of it? He does. He want a corner.
Goal kick.
Goal kick. Great ball that was, though. Mark Collins says Mbappe is just a fake Dane Scarlett. Exactly.
Oh, did he score today, Dane?
Did they play today?
Yeah.
I think we would have heard if he was scored.
No, they lost 2-0. It's interesting. He was actually playing in the number 10 for them today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In behind the striker.
In behind two strikers.
Very interesting. Their manager loves him though.
Yeah.
Absolutely loves him. He only has good things to say about him. He said he's like certain this guy's going to be a top player, which is very
He was certain. Mourinho was certain. You know. Let's hope he pulls through.
Still very young.
They talk about his work ethic being top notch. So you know, if you've got that talent and you've got that work ethic, then there's no reason why you shouldn't, unless you get a big injury or something like that.
Yeah, he's still very young, so you don't want to heap too much pressure on him at this stage. But he definitely looks like a really good prospect. I still think he's clearly got a bit more growing up to do.
I'd like to see him next season get a loan in the Championship or something.
Have that progression. Maybe in second half of this season.
Yeah. I mean, he had that goal flurry right at the beginning, but his goal's gone a bit quiet for him. He had one in the cup last week, but in the league, hasn't scored in a while.
Oh, he cuts inside. Frankowski does well, and Chouameni is at a foul. Referee says
Give it.
yes.
Yes, come on.
And there's a free kick 25, and a Chouameni yellow card as well. Well, he wasn't sure whether to give the free kick. He gives it, and Chouameni's been booked. Did he win the ball here, Chouameni? Frankowski does well. It's a 50-50 with Chouameni. And I think he's unlucky, Chouameni. He gets the ball first. I think he's a bit unlucky here.
To get a booking as well.
Again, is Lewandowski going to go for goal here? Not going to get too many opportunities to shoot. You might as well.
You got to go for goal here.
Quite far out. It has to be a pretty good free kick from here to get it in. But if Lewandowski's taking it, I'm assuming he is going to go for goal. You don't cross it in if he's taking it, surely.
Lewandowski with the free kick. Hugo Lloris in goal. Here we go. Can Poland go 1-0 up here? I'm not sure how good Lewandowski is at free kicks.
He scored a few. He's not like Messi level, but he has scored a few.
Good. It's good.
Much better than Kane.
It's a good distance.
It is a decent distance, to be fair. Actually, a bit closer than I thought. Lewandowski is into the ball, though. It's not great.
Well, you say not much better than Kane. That was like a Kane free kick, that.
That was.
And here come France pressing up to Szczesny. But they get it away.
Here we disappointed with that, I think, Lewandowski. Big chance to get a shot on target. It's a good ball from Szczesny to Matt Cash. Good touch. And he looked for the long pass. Decides to go inside to Kuchowiak. And Poland holding their own at the moment, has to be said.
Definitely.
Holding their own. Although when France do go forward, they do look a lot more dangerous. But they are definitely holding their own at the moment.
France not exactly playing dynamite football at the moment, are they?
No.
Not like we saw against, who was it in the first game?
Australia. It's a long ball forward. Bereshinski's in the box, gets a ball in. Oh, close to finding one of the Polish players running in. I think it was Lewandowski. Good defending in the end by the French. And at the moment, under a bit of pressure, France. Not really conceding a top opportunity, but they're definitely starting to feel it a bit from Poland. They definitely look a lot better in the opposition's half than they have done in the previous other games. Here's Zielinski. It's more good football from Poland.
Ooh,
It's good ball wide to Matt Cash, and he goes for goal. It's across the face of goal.
Man.
No one's there to tap it home. Good effort from Matt Cash to find one of his teammates, and good football from Poland.
Oh, look how free that man was in the box.
There's three of them in there. He looks for. He just smashes it and hopes someone puts it in, but unfortunately, just wide.
Tell you what, man, there are signs here for Poland that if they play their cards right, they can do something in this game.
As long as they just make sure they're not giving away chances like they did with the Giroud chance, like do stupid things like that, then maybe there is something in there for him. Here is Upamecano for France, though. Griezmann. Oh, he's giving it away. It's poor from Griezmann. But it's poor again from Poland, and Griezmann has it. Out wide to Mbappe. He cuts inside, and he goes on the outside, and he shoots it into the near post. What's a corner? Referee says corner? I think it is. Maybe it's a save. Lovely from Mbappe. And he goes for the near post. Yeah, it's a good save from Szczesny.
First time he's got the beating of Matty Cash this game, Mbappe, with 10 minutes to go of the first half.
Griezmann with the corner.
Here we go. Griezmann goes in.
Tchouameni, Giroud. He turns and swivels and volleys, and then Upamecano's there, and that's a foul on Szczesny. Free kick to Poland. Oh, good header from Upamecano, but Giroud's swivel and volley nearly falls to Upamecano, but clashes there with Szczesny. Oh, nearly a bad one there. I think they're all right in the end. Oh, nearly a bump in the face.
It looks as though the trailing leg might have got him in the face.
He seems to get up pretty quickly. I think he might have just avoided it.
Ball comes up from Szczesny. France win that, but only as far as Poland.
Rabiot.
He's been a player that's impressed me this World Cup.
Yeah. And he's one who we've spoken about before. We, wasn't sure what the future held for Rabiot, but he's really proving a lot of people wrong in this World Cup. Lloris is giving it straight to Frankowski, but Koundé does well to deal with the situation. But he puts it out for a throw. Lloris puts his hand up, saying sorry. He gets lucky that Koundé is strong enough to get it away. But Rabiot's definitely one if he can have these consistent performances. Oh,
Poland round the back here.
Jaroszewski into the box.
Cross comes in. Is it 1-0? Oh, what a save for Hugo.
Oh, fine. Oh, my word. Poland's so close to going 1-0 up.
Wow.
Wow, and it's a throw-in. Poland having the best chance of the game now.
Wow.
Well, maybe not for Giroud, but what a moment that nearly was for
Two
Poland.
massive chances there for Poland. Massive chances. Good save from Hugo Lloris, but Hugo was the one that put them under pressure.
Then off the line is what were they waiting for? Is there a check?
What are they checking here?
No. Bereshinski, lovely play from him, pulls it back. Zielinski with an effort, saved by Lloris, a block.
That hit his hand. I
don't
think
know.
that would have given a penalty.
Off of Varane. No, it's play on. Oh, Bereshinski off balance, couldn't really turn it towards the penalty area, but a really, really big moment for Poland there. Could have easily been 1-0 up. Zielinski, good save. Again, hit by Hernandez, and then Lewandowski's strike off the line.
Wow, that had completely beaten Hugo, isn't it?
Good save from Hugo there, and obviously Zielinski.
Wow.
France, they've been a bit lethargic the past 15 minutes or so.
Where's this goal you were talking about, Matty Hayes?
Poland before today have had 5 shots on target in this tournament, and they've had 4 today.
Wow.
And we are seeing a different Poland, that's for sure. I think we could already conclusively say that.
Are we going to see another upset today?
That would be beautiful. Szczesny out wide. It's a good ball. Matt Cash again.
Would this be the biggest one of the lot just because it's in the last 16?
You'd have to say so.
I mean, it's not in terms of quality of the two nations.
No, but I think in terms of the importance and everything.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's no way you can't recover from a knockout defeat. You know, from a group stage, you can.
Yeah, it's nowhere near as important. Yeah.
Tchouameni, Mbappe, Tchouameni, Theo Hernandez, Tchouameni now, Upamecano to Theo Hernandez, Tchouameni to Mbappe on the turn, but good tackle, no, foul on Mbappe.
And Krychowiak.
Oh, lovely turn and little pull. Lucky not to maybe lucky not to get a yellow there. Griezmann to take. France definitely got to be careful, but they do score the opening goal. Play into their hand massively.
Massively, yeah. Here we go. Varane is up there. Upama and Giroud got aerial presence.
All to wait.
Yeah. Is that Upamecano?
It is on the right-hand side to Ousmane Dembele. Squares it to Tchouameni. Wasn't the best ball. He plays it back to Griezmann. Here's Koundé. Down the line to Ousmane Dembele again. Here's Rabiot. Can he get a ball into the box? He tries, and it's away by Glick. And Poland can counter-attack again. Bereshinski, the left-back, who I have to say has been impressive today. That left-back. A few times he's got forward well. And Szczesny just plays out for a throw. He said he's no options.
Koundé with the throw.
Koundé, what's
Linesman's telling him to get a bit further back.
He's saying take off your chain.
Oh, come on.
I thought so. I thought him with the chain. I was like, how is he allowed to wear that? I thought he shouldn't be allowed. He's got 2 chains on. And he needs help. He's got 3 chains he's got on. Ridiculous. How is that not caught before the game?
Ridiculous.
And there you go. Play on. Koundé's taking his chains off.
And it's taken them till nearly half time to realise.
Varane with a long ball forward. Cash heads it away. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Tchouaméni to Varane. Oh, Koundé. Tchouaméni. Theo Hernandez. Rabiot.
Oh.
Lovely play. Here's Rabiot into the box. Nearly finds Ousmane Dembele at the back post, but headed away. France still retain possession, though. Here's Rabiot to Mbappe. Rabiot down the line to Theo Hernandez. He can whip it across. It's deep, and it's too deep, and it's going to go out of play. Headed away by the left back, Bereszynski, and a throw to France. Koundé. Ousmane Dembele cuts inside. Tchouaméni again. Here's Rabiot on the half turn to Tchouaméni. Very compact, this Polish defence at the moment, forcing France out wide a lot. Here's Ousmane Dembele. Upamecano joining the attack. Mbappe through to Giroud!
1-0! Wow.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant for Mbappe. Giroud is in behind, and it's a good finish. And that's the special moment they needed. And they opened them up and took Mbappe to open them up. But brilliant, brilliant through ball. And there's Olivier Giroud into the corner. Brilliant finish, 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, after that miss, he wasn't going to miss again, Olivier Giroud. It was a harder chance than it obviously was from that open goal miss about 20 minutes ago. Great play from Kylian Mbappe to play Giroud through, and Giroud does the business and slots it home against his old teammate Wojciech Szczesny. And it's going to be extremely difficult for Poland to find a route back into this game now.
In your previous, is there a chance he's offside? I mean, it must have been fairly tight, but lovely play for Mbappe. No, he's well onside. And there's Giroud. Lovely through ball that is. And one touch and finish into the corner. It's a clinical finish from Giroud. And I believe that's his third goal of the tournament, isn't it?
Third goal, yeah.
Third goal for him. And is now France's outright all-time leading goal scorer, I believe, after that goal. So what an incredible achievement that is for him. And a lovely finish into the corner, like into the ground, just bounces it over Szczesny into the corner. And France lead Poland by 1-0. And Poland going to be ruining those opportunities they missed to get on the score sheet. And now they're 1-0 down, and it's going to be very, very difficult for them now to get back in this game. But as I say that, Kaminski with a nutmeg, and he went to throw off Rabiot. Nice play, though, from Kaminski.
Very nice play.
Wolves, he's a 20-year-old, plays for Wolfsburg. 2 assists this season. He had last season for Lech. I think Lech Poznan, he got 9 goals and 6 assists last season at 19 years of age in the Polish league.
Got his big move to the German league, but here come Poland.
Oh, in the box, Kaminski!
Oh!
Oh, it's wide. It's deflected
in.
Yeah, it's deflected wide into the side netting, I think. Very close to Poland equalising. Kaminski, deflection, and just wide. And they're looking dangerous, Poland. But they just haven't been able to get the ball in the back of the net. They have created some good chances, though. Here's Zielinski with a corner. Outswinger to the back post. Krychowiak, can he keep it alive? He can. Back into the danger zone, but... Oh, Lloris has dropped it! And he gets a bit of luck.
Bloody hell, Hugo.
A bit of luck, Hugo, and it falls his way. He picks up... Oh, he just have dropped it.
Why are you dropping that, Hugo?
And it falls off Lewandowski, the back of Lewandowski's head, and he's very lucky that he's just picked up at the second attempt.
Why are you dropping that?
That was just... poor from Hugo. He wasn't even being challenged.
No.
He just dropped it.
Oh, Hugo.
But what a time to concede a goal for Poland, playing so well just before half time. And you've got to be very, very disappointed for them to concede at such a crucial moment. Go to the second half now, 1-0 down instead of 0-0 can make a big difference.
I'm worried about Hugo, man.
That was poor.
Sleepy Mocker says, I thought alcohol was illegal in Qatar. Hugo has his own stash.
Judging by that. It's going to be a free kick to France on the halfway line. I think this will be the last action of the game. No, he's blown up. And it's half-time between France and Poland. 1-0 to France. Olivier Giroud with the goal. And definitely a lot closer than maybe we thought it might be.
Yeah. But, you know, France are in the lead, and it's going to be so difficult for Poland to come back into this game. They're going to need to push forward. That will leave a lot more space for France. But how do you think Poland maybe approach this second half? Do they stay the way they're going? Because they were finding good opportunities.
They were, and I think they have to try and carry on with how they were playing, because I actually think they were doing really well. I think they deserve credit with how they've approached the game and how they've actually asked questions of France without being too open defensively. The only real chances they gave away before that Giroud goal were from their own mistakes, which they got lucky. They weren't being made to pay for them. But they actually did, when they given the opportunity, get out France and create some chances. And they got the wing-backs high, Matt Cash and Berezinski at full-back were actually causing France problems during that half, getting in behind, and Lewandowski was doing a good job as well, linking the play. And they did have that one big chance from Zielinski and Lewandowski off the line. That was their big moment. They did miss it. They have been getting some good opportunities, but France, in the end of the day, their quality has just been a different level. When they get in the final third, they just look like they're going to be more clinical, and they look like they're going to finish off their chances, and ultimately did, with a great through ball by Mbappe, and there was Olivier Giroud with a nice finish. And they just seem more devastating. But Poland, you've got to give them credit. They've been a lot more forward-thinking than they have been so far this tournament. And you have to give them credit for that, because you would have thought maybe against France they'll be ultra pragmatic, but they've actually given it a bit of a go. And they've definitely served them well when it comes to play chances created, but unfortunately they are 1-0 down.
I guess the way to approach that second half of Poland is just to keep it the same as they were going, because, you know, they were keeping it tight and compact. France didn't have that many chances. Obviously, they had that open goal from Olivier Giroud where he should have really slotted it. But that, you know, France, with the quality they have, they're always going to create chances no matter how you're going to play your football. And I think Poland will be happy. Not happy to go in 1-0 down, but happy with the way the game has gone and the way how many chances they seem to create and how compact and hard they are to beat defensively. So I think keep it this way, maybe if they can keep it till 1-0 or even nick a goal to the latter stages of the game, then they can push a bit more. But right now, I think, you know, keep it the way it's going.
Problem is, if they do concede that second goal, then they're in big trouble. So they need to make sure that they are the ones getting the next goal. But they've been good. I think I have to give Poland credit. I think the way that they structurally have set up today has been very, very solid. But as you see here, Mbappe, the extra attention that he demands is what caused that goal, because he picks up the ball, they got three men around him, and he just slots it through to Olivier Giroud, and it's a lovely finish. But every time Mbappe has the ball, they need to have those men around him, otherwise he's going to rip them apart. And unfortunately for them, that's pretty much what's cost them in this moment, because they had those three men around him. One of them even stepped out of defence, and that player stepping out of defence, leaving the space in behind with Giroud, has given them the goal. The problem is, I think they got to keep it tight, because if they open up, they're just going to get destroyed. With Mbappe on the break, Griezmann, they got the quality, and in Dembele as well, they got the quality to open them up in behind time and time again. So it's a difficult balancing act. But I think they just got to keep trying to get forward when they can, but being very compact off the ball when France have it, because at the moment they are containing France, but they're doing it very well, but it's very difficult for them to do it. It's not been easy. So that's why I commend their first half display, but the fact that they played so well and they're 1-0 down is got to be gutting for them.
Yeah, definitely. Capitan in the comments says, it was Trigger who says, us Tottenham fans need to come to the realisation that Lloris is past his best. We need someone who is going to command his area. What would you say to that?
I mean, I think it's natural that goalkeepers at his age are never going to be at top of their game. And I think that is probably the case for Hugo. I think he's probably he is in his decline. I think that's true. I still think he's still playing at a decent level. That drop today was pretty worrying, because that was under no pressure, and you wouldn't think Hugo would do that usually. I still think he's a decent keeper. But I think Hugo admitted. I've said this before. Hugo admitted it himself that when he signed the contract, he wasn't signing a contract with a view of being Tottenham's keeper for a long term. He signed the contract with a view of being Tottenham keeper for the next 18 months, and with a view of signing his replacement. And I think that's what we're looking at the moment. And I think Spurs are definitely that's one of the areas for sure that Tottenham are going to be looking to improve sooner rather than later. But when it comes to Hugo, I don't think like we necessarily. I mean, look, in the summer we're probably going to deal with the situation. I think that's his contract's up. When did he sign the contract? Last season.
His contract's up at the end of next season.
And it's the end of next season, so I think that seems about right. And then he'll probably either retire or he'll move to somewhere in France. And I think that's probably that'll be the situation. We might sign his replacement in the summer, or we might sign it next summer, or we might sign it next season. Either way, I'm pretty comfortable with it. I don't see. I'm happy for him to be our keeper for another 18 months, if that's so be it, if it means more time to find a good replacement. Or if we found someone, I'm happy for him to go down to number 2 next season, and have a season maybe bedding in the new keeper. I'm happy for that either way. I'm not really worried about that situation for me.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see us dip in the summer to get that Hugo replacement. But, it doesn't sit right with me, and it makes me a bit uncomfortable, all the abuse that Hugo does get from sections of this fan base. And I think that with the years of service that he has given to this football club, I think it's 10 years now, something like close to 10 years anyway.
He signed in 2012, so it's over 10 years. It would be 11 years in the summer.
There you go. So I think that he should have a bit more respect on his name as well. Club captain for so many years. But I do think that the time has come.
Yeah. I think even Hugo, sees that. But, look, he's still playing for France, isn't he, at a World Cup? It's not like they're short of good keepers, and they still pick him. He's their captain. Like, I like, if they really believed that he wasn't good enough, I'm sure he wouldn't be playing. And they must believe it. So, and this is a keeper who made a big mistake in a World Cup final, you know what I mean? And they're still keeping their trust with him. They still believe in him.
Do you reckon if they lost that cup final, it would have been a bit different?
Maybe. But maybe he would have been vilified a lot more. The fact is, it was they were 4-1 up at the time, so it didn't mean much. But I'm just saying, they've had excuses to drop him. You know what I mean? If they wanted to, he's old, he's made a big mistake in a big game, He's made a few there's no they've got some good keepers like Maignan and people like them waiting in the wings.
I think Mandanda is their number 2 even.
I think Maignan might have been injured, to be fair, for the World Cup. But I'm just saying they've had excuses to drop him if they felt they had to. But the France national team still think he's their best keeper, so he can't be all bad, can he?
Yeah, I remember speaking to. I can't remember his name, but the guy that runs the PSG fan channel that we used to chat to a few times. And I think this was either around the World... Yeah, I think this was the World Cup 4 years ago, or maybe even the Euros a year and a half ago. And they were saying that they wanted to see... I think it was Mandanda or it might have been Maignan at the time, to come in and step in for Hugo even then, which was very interesting. And he's kept his job all the way up till now. So that tells you where maybe some of the fans are thinking anyway. And it's not just the Spurs fan base, that's the French fan base.
Yeah, but the most important people are the people picking the players, isn't it?
Of course.
And they think he's good enough. So it tells me that he probably still has a lot to offer. I still think he does have a lot to offer. Even for Spurs this season, he's made some mistakes, but he's also had some great games. Yeah. He has had this season. It hasn't been all bad. So I don't think he's completely gone yet. But I do think he's on the decline. I think that's absolutely natural.
Yeah, look, he's still a good keeper. He is still a good keeper, but I think, like we keep saying, the time is coming. The time is coming.
36. What was he, 35, 36?
35, yeah.
35. I mean, for sure. We had to probably get some new blood. And also, I feel like we could do with a keeper who's a bit better with his feet. That will help us. Maybe someone who's also maybe a bit better coming for crosses, although that is something that Hugo's improved of late, apart from that one moment we just saw. So I think that will help Tottenham in the long term, getting a young keeper with a fresh approach. He's been in that goal for so long, Lloris, that maybe he'll help Tottenham freshen things up in that area. But I'm still like, I'm not in maybe as big a rush as other people just to see him immediately dropped or anything like that. I still think he's good enough for now. I think we've got bigger priorities than Lloris for the time being. But for sure, it's one of the areas we have to be looking at. 100%.
I feel like when we signed Lloris, he was like the definition of a modern keeper then,
Back then, yeah.
and now he's just like not a modern keeper anymore. Because all these modern keepers are all superb, like with their feet and their ball playing ability, and that's where it lets Lloris down a little bit, well, a lot.
Yeah, that's his biggest weakness, unfortunately. And yeah, he was a brilliant servant for Spurs. When he first came, yeah, he was even France #1 then, and he was he was a young keeper. He was 35, so he was like 24, 25 when he signed.
Yeah.
And he was like really an up and coming like set to be a world class goalkeeper, and he spent his best years at Tottenham.
Yeah.
Thankfully for us, and I think it's been in the club for a very, very long time now, and
it's unfortunate that he's gone through his career and not actually achieved much in club football, because he went to Lyon, didn't really achieve much there, and then he came here, and everyone knows what's happened here.
Exactly, that's one thing. I guess you could argue a World Cup maybe makes up for that.
It does, but I think for how good he actually was, he was one of the best keepers in the world
for a long time.
A long time, and to win as much as he's won or not as much as he's won at club level is a bit of a letdown for him, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. It is a letdown. It's disappointing. The fact and we've gone close. I mean, I can't remember in finals. Has he ever made a big mistake in a final for us? He's had the Champions League final and a Carling Cup final.
Did he make a mistake in that in the semi-final when we lost 4-2 to Chelsea? Did he make mistakes in that game?
No, I don't think so. They scored well. You can maybe argue because Williams' free kick went in his side. If you remember, it was on the edge of the box. Maybe you could argue that was a bit of an error, but I don't think in finals he's really let us down massively. He's just been a bit unlucky.
Well, we've not been in many finals.
There's 3.
How many has it been?
1 Champions League and 2 Carling Cup finals.
So, Carling Cup final. When did we get to Man City? And what was the other one?
City and against Chelsea.
Against Chelsea.
When there was 2 deflections. They scored 2 deflections and we lost. And then Man City, they was 1-0. They scored with a header from a corner. And against obviously the Champions League final, he couldn't do much about that either. There was a penalty and that was it, really. So, yeah, I mean, it's disappointing for Lloris that we haven't had more opportunities for him to win things. But look, if he walks away from his career and he's won a World Cup, captaining his team country to win a World Cup, he's still definitely be happy with his career.
Yeah,
got to say that. A lot of players would give away a lot of their club trophies for a World Cup.
Yep.
But we are probably a couple minutes away now from the second half starting between France and Poland. Obviously, France going in 1-0 to the good. What do we think in the second half? Is it going to be a case of France exploiting their advantage of being 1-0 up and catching Poland on the break, or is Poland going to be able to keep up how they've been playing?
I think the way I look at it is going to be a bit similar. The opening stages will be a bit similar to what we've seen in the first half, with Poland being compact but trying to get forward and pick their moments of when they can get forward. But I think once France do get that second goal, it could be any scoreline really after that. Yeah,
I think if France get that second goal, if at any point really, I think Poland are in big trouble. As long as they keep it at 1-0, I think the way they've been playing, they'll take encouragement by the way they've started this game and the way they've been able to create chances against France, and they'll definitely be encouraged by that. But if they miss a few more chances, then it's going to be very difficult to keep up that enthusiasm that they've been having, and because sometimes you miss those chances and the confidence drains away that it's not going to be your day. And then you just need to be able to make sure that they're still creating those chances in that second half. They're still being positive. They're still getting those wing backs as high as possible and putting France under pressure, because if they make it too easy for France, then all of a sudden the quality is going to show.
Yeah. The players are coming back onto the pitch right now. But I tell you what, just before the second half starts, I love seeing Pochettino on the World Cup broadcasts. He speaks just so well, man. I love that man to bits.
Yeah, I miss him. Still miss him even to this day. So it's so good to see him back on our screens. And he's looking good. And hopefully he gets out. I wonder where he's going to go next, Pochettino.
Spurs.
You reckon?
Yeah.
In the summer?
Yeah, that's what I think. I genuinely think that.
You reckon he's waiting for it?
I don't know if he's waiting for it. I think he's waiting for a good job to come along. But when you're looking at the big jobs in the Premier League, there's none coming about soon. Potter's just gone to Chelsea. Ten Hag's just gone to United.
What about a scenario Lampard doesn't leave Everton? Let's say he leaves Everton.
I don't think he's going to Everton.
You reckon if Everton put up a proposal, he wouldn't say yes?
No. I think he just rejected Villa, so I don't see why he'd go to Everton. But the second half has started. Here we go. Can Poland get the next goal to make this a very interesting game?
Here's Matt Cash. His ball is intercepted by Upamecano, and France have it.
Back on Pochettino for a second as well. Like, it feels like someone's just said it here. He's the youngest looking 50-year-old I know, but he wasn't when he was the PSG manager. It looked like he was aging loads when he was the PSG manager. It seems like he's got that weight off his shoulders and he's so relaxed now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Looks like he's got 10 years younger.
That PSG job, I think, is enough for anyone to stress anyone out. It's literally like win the Champions League or you're out. That must be like, it's interesting what you see his quotes the other day. He was talking about it. He said that if I get sacked because I didn't win the Champions League, then Pep should have been sacked eight times, he said.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't won it. And he was, clearly it's a very stressful job. You have, not only do you have to win the Champions League, but all these stars, you have to manage their personalities and their entourages. And, Ousmane Dembele, he's going behind and that's a foul, and it's going to be a yellow card. Bereshinski with the yellow, foul on Ousmane Dembele.
He says no, he really thinks he got the ball there. And I kind of thought that too, to be honest.
Referee says, go away.
Let's see this again. There's Ousmane Dembele bursting through. Berezinski's doing well to keep up with him. He did get the ball.
Does get the ball. It's a good challenge. Oh, Dembele gets there first, but he does get a toe on the ball. Does he go through Ousmane Dembele?
I felt like he got the ball, then went through him.
Well, Dembele got to the ball first, but he hit it off Berezinski.
But anyway, it is a free kick to France. It was a booking. He needs to be very careful now. You don't want to be on a booking against Ousmane Dembele.
That's very true.
But here's Griezmann with the free kick. He's got Varane, Rabiot and Mbappe in the box there waiting. Upamecano, Tchouaméni, Giroud. Host of talent.
It's a dangerous position. He's got a few France players lining up on the edge of the box as well if he does want to roll it across. But I'm sure he will cross it into the box. And Griezmann, he goes for it! It's a good save from the keeper. And Theo Hernandez away, but a good effort from Griezmann. Szczesny saves it. It's a good effort. Oh, is that a shot?
I think it was, you know.
I think so as well. I think he goes. Oh, so close to Varane as well, getting on the end of that.
Come on, Poland. Find something.
Long ball forward, Kiwiowia. Kunde with it up and under. It's poor from him, and it's going to go for a throw to Poland. Bereszycki. It's a throw. Looking for Lewandowski. His flick is away, and what a flick by Giroud. Ousmane Dembele's wrong side of Bereszycki again. Oh, and he just overhits the touch there, Dembele. Lovely touch though from Giroud to play him in.
That was like on FIFA when you press the analog, when you flick the analog a bit too much.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's poor from Krychowiak. Played out of play, and it's going to be a throw into France.
Yeah. Poland not with the greatest start to this second half at all.
Yeah, France looking to kill it as early as possible, it seems. Here's Lloris. Is he going to go long to Giroud? I think he is going to look for him. And Giroud tries to hold off Glick, but Glick wins it. Glick to Kvua. Kuchowiak to Zielinski. Trying to look for a pass. Got Bereshitsky on the left-hand side. Bereshitsky down the line. But Koundé has won it and plays it to Varane. He's being pressed by Frankowski. And he plays it to Koundé. And now Koundé down the line to Griezmann. It's good play from France. Griezmann, oh, it's poor from Griezmann. They're looking for Giroud. And Poland have it. Turn from Zielinski. Good ball. Here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's looking for the ball in behind. He's going to find Matt Cash. Oh, Matt Cash has slipped and Theo Hernandez comes away with it. Here's Mbappe. And Cash is out of position. And Mbappe, he overran the ball and Glick wins it.
Done really well there, Glick.
Here's Lewandowski. Mbappe will be disappointed. He had loads of space there. And he just kind of overhit it. And Lewandowski thought about the early pass. Goes short to Zielinski in the end. He's got Lewandowski on the right-hand side. Cash. Zielinski on the turn. Good turn and cuts inside. Matt Cash is on the right-hand side. He's telling Lewandowski, get in the box. And here's Zielinski, lines one up. Oh, but he just overruns it. And it's away. Only as far as Szczesny. Kuchowiak to Glick. All the way back to Szczesny again.
Can Poland fashion something? It was very close there. Zielinski's got the quality to really hurt France if he gets the opportunity. Nice ball from
Kuchowiak. It was very weird though that moment where Zielinski turned. Like no French player was pressing him really. He was just allowed to turn. Upamecano wins a throw for France. Apparently it was back off Kaminsky. Yeah, good call from the ref. Throw into France. Theo Hernandez on it. Shua Glenn says, I fear Pochettino coming back would be Bale-esque. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think he's saying it's a bad thing.
Bale was pretty good though.
He was good in like the lower games.
Yeah.
He wasn't very good in the big games, was he?
Never really played in the big games.
Yeah. He came on against City in the cup final. That game against Arsenal was tragic.
Yeah, he was terrible against Arsenal.
Absolutely tragic, that game against Arsenal. Him and Doherty on that right were just getting torn apart.
Rabiot. Oh.
But Bale's done now, isn't he? He's completely done. Sure.
Here's Mbappe. Good ball to Rabiot. Pulls it back and away by the Polish by Bereshinski again, the left back, and it's going to be a corner, I think. Yeah, onside by Mbappe to Rabiot. Rabiot pulls it back, looking for Ousmane Dembele it was, but actually a throw. It's going to be a throw away by Bereshinski. I have to say, who is this Bereshinski? Who's he play for? I quite like the look of him.
Sign him up.
Could do with a left back. I know he's on the yellow. He's only 30 years old. Plays for Sampdoria. Not going to happen. But he's been playing well. Varane, Tchouameni to Koundé. They're being pressed again, France, but playing in between the lines is Griezmann to Dembele.
24 says, you expect Poch to win anything with these players when he couldn't win with that team before? First of all, it's a much different team. And second of all, no manager in the world is going to win anything with these set of players.
Mm.
All right, here we go.
Foul? Referee says no. Play on. Here's Matt Cash.
Play it.
I didn't. I was looking for Kaminsky. Decides to wait for the opportunity. Kuchowiak to Zielinski. Matt Cash. Looking for the ball inside, but Kaminsky couldn't get it. Rabiot does really well to win the ball. Here's Griezmann. Koundé. Dembele. Griezmann's on the overlap. And he goes for him. Here's Griezmann in behind. He's got Giroud there. He's got Mbappe at the back post. Who goes for Mbappe, but Glick puts it wide.
So he says, so why do I want him back? I want him back. Well, first of all, I want Conte to stay. That's first and foremost. But if Conte goes, I would want Pochettino to come in.
Mbappe on the left-hand side, crosses it in. Would you pick Poch over Tuchel if Tuchel was interested?
Yeah, I mean, Tuchel is class manager. I don't know. I might favour Tuchel actually. I'm not 100% sure yet.
I could see Tuchel being interested potentially.
Well, it's kind of would follow on a theme, wouldn't it?
It would. That's also true. Ex-Chelsea managers. Upamecano, nice ball. Dembele now on the left-hand side. Brilliant touch and cuts inside. Dembele with the ball in the box. And it's away. Oh, he's got it back again. Dembele. Look for the ball in behind is Koundé. And away.
And then he goes on to say, well, let's stop talking about getting him back if you want Conte to stay. That shows you're not 100% on Conte being here. It's not us 100% not sure on Conte being here. It's Conte himself not 100% sure of him wanting to be here.
Oh. Teo Hernandez has it on the left-hand side. Mbappe. Can he
That's
turn?
true. Tuchel does support Spurs.
Yeah, he said when he was younger, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's poor. I just think if we've got the jobs out there, I can see Tuchel definitely being interested in the Tottenham one if it came up.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh. What just happened? The TV just went off.
Pictures have gone.
I don't know what. I don't know what just happened. Skybox.
Well, it is a corner to France. 56 minutes in. I don't know what's happened, but
Something just turned. I say just turned off. Just gonna reboot it. Apologies, guys. We've lost pictures for the time being.
nothing happened with that corner, and Poland are just going to get it away. Not watching the game, but watching the commentary.
Give us a couple minutes. We'll get it back up. Shuttle Glenn says Thomas Tuchel is a bum.
Thomas Tuchel is a very good manager.
He got PSG to the final of the Champions League. People forget that. I know they lost. They should have won that game as well. And he won the bloody Champions League with Chelsea. He's such a good manager.
I can't remember who I was listening to, but someone on Talk Sport that speaks to a lot of the Chelsea players. I can't remember who it was. And he was saying that the Chelsea players at the moment are saying, like, there's just levels, absolute levels between Tuchel and Potter on the training ground,
Really?
and stuff like that.
That's
Yeah,
surprising, actually. I would have thought on the training ground, Potter, that was where he makes a big difference.
but apparently the Chelsea players think otherwise.
Wow. Back up and running. Oh my word, Giroud with a bicycle kick. Oh,
It went in the back of the net, but what's happened?
I think the referee blew up for a foul on the keeper. Are they VARing it now?
What's happened here? Show us what's
sure.
happened.
Free kick was given, says Brendan.
Free kick to who? Poland.
Yeah. Milik is stripped off and ready to come on for Poland for the final half an hour.
Go on, Milik. Hasn't really happened for him at Juve, has it, Milik?
No, he went through a few phases, didn't he, where he scored a few goals, but was ball over the top. Was that is a foul? No foul.
All right, here come Poland. Ball comes into the
ball's
box.
in, cuts back, and Kuchowiak looking for an effort, but away by Griezmann.
Oh, here they
and
go
Giroud
now.
looking for Mbappe. poor.
But Poland on the front foot here. Can they find an opportunity? They did find a couple of them in the first half, but it is only 1-0. Dangerous scoreline here for France. Lewandowski. Come on, Levan, get in the box, man.
Kochowiak. Tigalik.
Mark Collins says, so what is the result going to be later on with England?
Good question. I think England are going to win.
I'm not so sure, man. I really hope so.
I think we will. I think it'll be 1-0 to England.
1-0. Amir says, Poland need to move the ball quicker. Absolutely.
Poland very nearly put themselves in a bit of trouble there, but here's Matt Cash.
Oh,
But here come France and Griezmann. Takes on Kochowiak. Oh, he nearly pulled him down. He held him off. Referee wave play on. And here's Dembele. Cuts it back to Mbappe. Oh, he's been picked. Poor first touch as well. And Poland come away with it. Bit of Varane with a good tackle. Here's Tchouameni to Ousmane Dembele. Here's Mbappe. Good flick to Varane. And France just keep possession. Here's Koundé. Dembele to Tchouameni.
God.
Mbappe.
Poland still sitting very tight and compact. Half an hour to go.
There are 7 players on 3 goals at the moment, all tied top of the goal scoring charts. Oh, nice ball. Hernandez cuts it back. Mbappe. Rabiot. Hernandez to Rabiot. Koundé. Oh, good ball over the Dembele, but Koundé's been tackled brilliant by Frankowski. But Rabiot wins it back very quickly, and here's Tchouameni. Out wide. Koundé. Griezmann. Tchouameni. Rabiot. Looking for support. He plays out wide brilliantly to Mbappe. It's a lovely ball, and he keeps it. Here's Theo Hernandez to Mbappe. Thought about the early pass, but thought against it and went back. And now France being very patient. Tchouameni in the centre of the pitch. Looking for the... Goes long. Good ball to Griezmann.
Lovely.
And here is Griezmann with the ball in the box. Mbappe's at the back post. What can he do, Mbappe? Passes it, 1-2. Oh, his shot off balance.
Great pass, though.
Goes out wide to Griezmann. What a pass that was. Griezmann, Tchouameni. It was nicely worked, though, the shot. Just couldn't, was off balance.
You expect Mbappe just to curl that into the far corner, don't you?
Dembele, is he offside? Mbappe, is he on a penalty? Referee says no. Offside anyway. And now a chance for a sub for Poland, I believe.
It's going to be Milik.
Milik ready to come on. You're never going to get a penalty for that, I don't think. Although he does have 2 hands on him.
And he did nutmeg him as well.
Just you never get penalties for those things. Oh, I think he would have been on there. I think he might have been on.
No, I think the trailing leg might be just keeping him off, but I'm not sure.
Milik for...
Szymanski,
number 19.
Still 1-0. Poland haven't been able to, get those chances that they did get in the first half, or even getting up the pitch, really. But here they are, but snuffed out.
Yeah, France have definitely been the more in control in this half. Upamecano goes long. Easy for Szczesny. And now Zielinski. Centre circle. Goes out wide to Lewandowski, who's on the right-hand side at the moment. He goes into the box long. Upamecano's there to clear. Only can Lewandowski win it? No, he can't. It's going to fall to Giroud. Plays a lovely flick pass into Rabiot, who can't find the pass forward, so he cuts back on Zielinski.
Oh, well played, Rabiot.
Past him and
well
passes to Giroud.
played.
And Giroud out wide to Dembele, and France progressing forward. Ousmane Dembele on the right side, out wide to Koundé. Koundé back to Ousmane Dembele. Griezmann. Tchouaméni. Lovely ball over the top, and here's Koundé in behind into Giroud, and his flick at the near post is into the side netting. Very close to being 1-0 though. Is there going to be another sub? Lovely play by Koundé. What a flick by Giroud, just so close to getting on target. He's one of the best at those near post flicks, Giroud.
Giroud, yeah.
There is a sub. Tchouaméni
Booked
going off.
on the booking.
Yeah, he's on the yellow.
Who's it going to be? Camavinga.
Youssouf Fofana.
Oh, Youssouf Fofana.
6th cap for France, Fofana. He's going to be playing the rest of the game in the central midfield.
Didn't he play in the defence last game?
Fofana. Not well against Tunisia.
Yeah.
Not sure more. In centre back.
No, right or left back?
I know Camavinga played left back.
Oh, so, yeah.
Here's Milik. Out wide looking for Kaminsky, and he's not won it. It's going to be a throw, a goal kick. Yeah, couldn't win it there. Kaminsky. It's good defending there by Theo Hernandez. Lloris with a goal kick now. Time is running out for Poland, but they do have Milik on now, so maybe he can change things for them.
Joe's
So
Film
4-4-2.
says, has any Senegal players played for Tottenham? Well, you might see one play today. Pape Matar. I think he's our first Senegalese player.
Lloris. Is he going to go long? Looking for Giroud. Oh, falling to Mbappe.
The ref got in the way there.
Yeah. Good defending by the ref. Glick with a long ball forward. Milik looking to challenge Upamecano. They picked up the second ball. Here's Zielinski. Good turn from him. And he goes long for Bereshit. Frankowski, is it? Frankowski with the ball in the box. Oh, and nearly a header at the back post. Good defending in the end. Kaminsky, though, going for it. Good cross in the box there. Kaminsky very close, but good defending by Hernandez, and easy for France to see it away. They got those two options out to aim for. Lloris is going to go long. Up and under towards Mbappe, who gets it down, but his control is away from him. Zielinski. Krychowiak. Nice ball to Milik. Back to the centre-back. Kivior. Here's Milik. Turns, but Fofana wins it. And it's a poor ball, though, looking for Dembele. And Kivior has it.
Philip One's trying to bait us here.
Don't think so, mate.
You've got to try better than that.
Is that a
Here we
foul,
go.
Ousmane Dembele? Oh, Mbappe looking for the turn. Is he going to beat Cash to it? He does beat Cash to it.
Oh,
but
Cash did
just
really
about
well.
gets back on it. Well done, Matt Cash again. Oh, very close. Zielinski, though, to Kaminsky.
Come on, play it.
Zielinski.
Too slow, man. Come on.
Nice ball. Kaminsky.
Out wide, Cash.
Matt Cash has it out wide. Can he whip in a ball? Cross. Whip it in. Goes down the line to Lewandowski. We need him in the box.
Stop this Lewandowski coming wide all the time. He needs to be in there.
And he's going to win a free kick. He does. Off of Pamecano. What? What's he given? Yeah, free kick. Yeah, definitely a free kick on Lewandowski. And a double sub getting ready for Poland, looks like on the sub, on the touchline.
We're going to go for 3 up there. Piatek as well.
Just Zalewski and Bielik. Kaminsky off.
That Zalewski guy is a really good player. He plays for Roma. I don't know if you remember when we went to the friendly out in Israel. He skinned us alive on that wing.
He played well.
I think he even scored.
Kuchowiak is also going off.
Leston Hines, Israeli players for Tottenham. I think the only one was Ronnie Rosenthal.
Ronnie Rosenthal, yeah.
Zielinski in.
Oh, it's a header at the back post over the bar. 19 minutes left.
Oh, come on, the Poland. Good evening, Mr. Butler. Good to see you, my friend.
Goal kick to France.
$600 people watching with us. Big up to you all. We've already hit that 100 like mark. Do you reckon we can get to 200?
Easy.
Easy does it. All you have to do is scroll down and smash that like button, guys. Here's Mbappe coming inside.
Oh, he's done well.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Heel has lost it. Zielinski over the top, looking for Zalewski, but there's Upamecano. Wins it.
Well, KPV says we can get to 300. KPV, round them up, KPV. Round them up. They'll only listen to you. We're coming into the business end of the game now. It's still only 1-0. Big up Lindsay Watts.
Zielinski. Here's Bielk. Out wide looking for Milik.
Cash wants it.
For Matt Cash. And can he win a corner? Can he win a throw? He wins a throw. Takes it quickly. Here's Zalewski. Oh, it's not a great pass. And it's not a great challenge.
Oh, here we go.
And Dembele has it. Mbappe in space on the left-hand side. It's a bad touch by him.
He's not been great today, has he?
No, hasn't been at his best, Kylian. He was pissed off with himself there with that. Zielinski. Lewandowski.
Come on. One chance is all it takes.
Here is Matt Cash. Just about gets on it. Good ball to Milik. He turns and he looked for the pass to Lewandowski. He tries to flick it back into Milik. Nearly falls there to Lewandowski, but it's away by Griezmann, who's in his own box. Here's Giroud. Lovely play. It's 3-on-3 for France here. Ousmane Dembele cuts on the inside. He's got Mbappe. He's completely free on the left. Here he is. And it's shot!
Oh, Kylian
What a finish
Mbappe.
that is by Kylian Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe,
It is
stop
2-0,
that.
And that is that. And there's
Stop
Marcus
that,
Thuram
Kylian.
who's ready to come on, looks like. But it's 2-0. What a finish that is. Right into the top corner. He just took his time, picked his spot, and fired it high into the net. And as easy does it. 2-0.
Yeah, absolutely. Sensational finish. It really was. What a finish that was from Kylian Mbappe. You thought he was going to try and bend it into the far corner, but smashed it into the top corner and the top near corner. Absolutely sensational.
And
Just
that
as we
should
were
be
saying,
that.
he wasn't having a great game. He seals the game off for France.
And that's his 4th goal. And now he's top goal scorer in the tournament outright at the moment. Goal number 4 for Kylian Mbappe.
Scored in every single game.
Except for Tunisia.
Except for, well, he actually did score, but they
Griezmann scored, wasn't it?
I thought it was Mbappe. It
was Griezmann.
Oh, it was Griezmann.
Brilliant touch here by Giroud. It was a 3-on-3. When it gives to Dembele, you know he's going to be in danger because he can either take him on or finds the pass. He got drawn to Giroud. Mbappe just had time and space, and what a finish that is. Right high into the net. Right into the corner. I think Szczesny took kind of half a step to the other side. He maybe thought he was going to try and curl it into the far corner. He goes near post. It's right high into the net. It's hard to stop. And it's 2-0 to France.
Yeah. Well, I think that is game, set and match, guys, with 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, Poland quite haven't had the same threat in this half, unfortunately. But Giroud is going off. And Thuram is coming on.
Kylian Mbappe, what a player.
Dembele and Giroud both off.
And that will just be that. Unless Poland can get a goal in the next 5 minutes and set up a bit of a grandstand finish here, I can't see anything happening.
Zielinski goes long. It's a good ball, is it? No, it's going to go out, I think. It's a goal kick. 15 minutes to go in this game. Look how deep Griezmann's been in this half. He's almost playing like a third midfielder.
Well, it's interesting because only 3 of the outfield players for France have not had an effort on goal today.
Only 3 of them.
Only 3. Can you guess who those 3 are?
Upamecano,
Nope, he has.
Rabiot,
Rabiot.
Teo Hernandez.
No, he has.
He has had an effort.
Yeah. Well, one of the ones is just the guy who's just come on. So maybe let's just say 2.
So Rabiot and Koundé.
It's Rabiot and Griezmann.
Griezmann, but he did have an effort.
No, he didn't. It says here.
He had that free kick, which was saved.
So why does it say here he hasn't had an effort on goal? The official stats.
Maybe it counts as a cross.
Maybe.
That was a shot though. It looked like a shot to me.
That's it, Jaden. Every time Ben says a player's not playing well, they score. I'm going to try it for everyone in the next game.
Yeah, just as we're getting Mbappe's back, he goes and scores. Coman's on, is he, as well? Can see maybe a few more opportunities for France here in this game. Here's Matt Cash. Zalewski into the box. Oh, it's a good touch by Milik. Oh, he gets there first, but his touch is heavy.
Are we going to get early team news? It's still a bit too early, isn't it, for even early team news?
Lloris looking. Giroud's off the pitch now, so maybe Marcus Thuram will be the target. And Thuram wins the header, and Mbappe picks it up. On the left-hand side here, Mbappe. Back to Marcus Thuram. Mbappe. A couple of step-overs, and Rabiot has it. Thuram. Varane. Koundé. Coman. Rabiot. Upamecano. Marcus Thuram on the left-hand side. Rabiot. Here's Thuram. To Rabiot. Mbappe, can he turn? He can't. Hernandez. Mbappe. Rabiot. They're just playing it easily around at the moment, France. Just keeping possession. No need to force it. Koundé.
Just giving Poland a bit of a
Coman
run
to
around at the
Griezmann.
moment, aren't they?
Here is Griezmann. Cuts back. Here's Coman. Fofana. Rabiot. Mbappe. It's easy for France to keep possession. They're just toying with Poland at the moment. Here's Thuram. He goes on the outside. But it's a good tackle this time by Zalewski. Is it a free kick? It is. Foul on Cash by Zalewski. Free kick to France. 10 minutes to go. Yeah, clever play. Well, I think he got the ball there. I don't think that's a foul.
I've seen a few of those today. 10 minutes to go. France 2, Poland 0. And the writing is on the wall for the Polish. It looks like they are going home. Unless they can find 2 goals in the next 10 minutes. And here's Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe on the edge of the box. He cuts inside. Oh, it's a good touch. Theo Hernandez over the bar. Good chance for France to make it 3. Not taken.
I'm sitting here 21st on bet, mate.
What do you need?
£3.60. I need Rabiot to do some stuff. Rabiot is my vice captain. Mbappe captain. Here come the Poles. Lewandowski to Milik. Tries to find Lewandowski, but he couldn't do it. Griezmann wins the ball. And that's a foul. Who's that by Milik? Lewandowski.
Foul. Is that a what? Is that a yellow for Lewandowski? No. Eight minutes to go here. France easing to a victory as it stands. After some early scares from the Poles. Doesn't look like there's going to be any way back for them now. If anything, France are going to look to extend their lead as it stands. Here's Lloris. Looking for Marcus Thuram. Griezmann coming to close him down. Coman. It's a poor ball from the... Griezmann can't keep it in.
Game just petering out a little bit. Hasn't been the greatest game anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, but a good professional victory from France.
Yeah.
At the moment, anyway. Not over yet, of course. Matt Cash drills a long ball, and it's poor. Throw into France, and they're taking all the time they want. Koundé. Coman. To Varane. Nice football from France. Coman again. Looking for Griezmann. It's a poor pass from him. And Poland keep possession. Kuior. Zielinski. To Matt Cash. To Zalewski. Can't keep it on. It's poor from Cash again.
Shua Glenn says, I think England have a shot against France. Lots of space, maybe. Do you think after seeing France this game and what they've shown this tournament, England got a shot?
I think we do have a shot. I think it's going to be an even game. I really do. I don't think it's going to be easy for England or France in that game. But when you look at Mbappe, it's hard to look past France. Like he's just that extra bit of quality, like with pace as well. England have the tools to hurt France 100%, but I think it will be one goal in it. I think France will shade it if we did play them, because I just think their defense and probably is the difference.
Yeah,
there with how strong they are, and like Mbappe against like Harry Maguire, you know, in a foot race, if it ever was to happen, you just don't back him. Whereas our strikers, with up against Upamecano or Varane,
surely we have to play Kyle Walker to combat that if we get through tonight. That is.
Oh, Coman's there. Mbappe's at foul. Referee says yes.
Shoulder to shoulder.
That's what Mbappe was saying.
All right, 5 minutes left of this game. France are cruising into the quarterfinals to play the winner of England against Senegal. We already know what one quarterfinal is already. Argentina against the Netherlands. France are joining them. Who's going to join them later on?
Again, they keep playing these wide passes, but can't keep it in. And at the moment, Poland are just going down in a whimper as things stand, without really an opportunity to get forward and force any sort of situation out of France.
Oh, what a finish this was from Mbappe.
Oh, beautiful. Right into the top of the net. Not quite in the corner, but had enough power on it. It didn't matter, and it was high enough. Frankowski and Kiwior off for Poland.
So if England do win later on tonight, that quarterfinal will be next weekend.
Wow, what a big game that's going to be.
To be fair though, have France really played anyone that good this World Cup yet?
Not particularly, no.
Who do they have in their
They
group?
beat Denmark,
Australia,
Denmark, and Tunisia.
Denmark have been shocking.
Yeah, Denmark lost to Australia.
And when they played Tunisia, they didn't even have their first team out.
Mm.
Like, what was it, like 8-9 changes or something?
I do think England will have a chance against France. I don't see France as completely like unstoppable. I think we have a good team. It's just those difference makers can make all the difference, as they say. And I think Mbappe is one of them. Ball into the box. Headed away, and Marcus Thuram, can he take on Cash? He goes on the outside. He's going to win it, is he? And it's a foul by Matt Cash and a yellow card for Matt Cash.
Misses the next game. Going to wait a while. Couple minutes left of the 90. I don't anticipate too many stoppages, to be honest, but 4 minutes maybe. Here we go.
Not long left of this game. Koundé. Coman. Wow, if they don't concede, it'll be their first clean sheet in the World Cup so far for France.
Wow.
Varane. Here's Hernandez. A minute to go. Mbappe. Oh, looking for the ball in behind for Rabiot, but blocked, and it's going to be a throw.
Is Yuri Djurkaev and David Trezeguet sharing a laugh? What players they were. Yuri Djurkaev ended up at Bolton.
He did.
Funnily
He
enough.
was class for Bolton. Long ball forward by Lloris. Griezmann looking to get there. Is that a foul?
It's got to be.
He says play on. Zalewski cuts inside. Easy for Upamecano. And now Griezmann. Looking for the long pass. He goes short to Mbappe. Here's Marcus Thuram. He's just going to corner flag it, is he?
Marcus Thuram's another interesting one out of contract in the summer.
Here's Mbappe. Goes for goal!
Oh, Kylian Mbappe!
That
Just
is
stop
brilliant.
that!
That is brilliant from Mbappe.
Just stop that,
Absolutely
Kylian.
Brilliant. 3-0.
Unbelievable.
He just cuts inside, smashes it into the top corner from the left-hand side, and it's easy does it for France. 3-0, and that is the cherry on the cake.
That's just the finishing. It's just insane. Insane.
The cherry on top. Absolutely beautiful. Szczesny actually gets a hand to it, but no stopping that. What a finish.
Can Mbappe emulate the great Ronaldo in this World Cup now? 5 goals.
Yeah, he's going to get
3
8.
goals away.
He can.
I wouldn't bet against it.
He definitely can. 16 goals in the last 14 games for France. Look at that. What form he is in. Unbelievable.
Wow.
What a goal that is by Kylian Mbappe. Absolutely stunning.
And is the ref going to have a bit of mercy on Poland now and blow full time early? I mean, may as
Look
well
at
just
that on
blow
the
it
left-hand
now.
side.
Ooh.
Oh, that is seriously clinical. Oh, it's stunning. Right into the top corner. Again, Szczesny, get to hand.
Oh, yeah, there's no stopping that.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant from France. It's brilliant from Mbappe, and it is 3-0.
There is no stopping that.
Goal number 5 this tournament. 2 ahead of anyone else now. 5 minutes added on. And Poland, they know the writing's on the wall. But Lewandowski with an effort, and it's wide. And again, Griezmann in his own area. He is playing like a third midfielder in this game. He's been in his own area so many times.
5 minutes are you given. 3 minutes left to play. Koundé off.
For Disasi.
Disasi. Who's he play for? Monaco?
I'm not sure.
Disasi. Disasi play in Monaco.
Lovely from Griezmann. Here's Coman. Upamecano. 2.5 minutes left, and it's an easy does it in the end of the day for the French. Dispatching of this Polish side as easy as we probably expected in the end of the day, although Poland gave them a bit of trouble at the beginning. Since then, especially the second half, has been total control.
Yeah, the second half's been one-way traffic.
Since that goal winning, really. Since they took the lead, Poland haven't really had an opportunity. Coman. Fofana. 2 minutes left. Lloris is going to go long towards Griezmann, who can't win it. Poland going to go forward now.
And it was all about Mbappe really today. 2 goals and an assist.
Unbelievable from him. Oh, nice play. Cuts inside, cross in the box, and Lewandowski's there. And Milik!
Oh!
Saved by Lloris, and is offside anyway. Flags up, but a good save from Lloris from Milik, making sure the ball doesn't get past him. Would have been a hell of a consolation. Yeah, he's well offside.
Nice effort, though, wasn't it? Oh,
Oh, good effort. Was it a save or off the post?
thought it was a save on first viewing. I'm not going to show it. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it was off the post.
Oh, off the post.
.45 seconds to go. Griezmann loses out. Zielinski, good ball out wide. Ball in the box, looking for Lewandowski in a way and cleared away.
And this will be the last attack of the game, most likely. 20 seconds left of the 5 minutes. And it's been easy as you like this second half for France, to be honest. Is there time for a consolation? Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Lewandowski's in the box. Cross in the box.
Corner.
And it's going to be a corner. He wants a handball.
Ref should just blow now. It's over. Well, they will have time to take the corner. What's he doing here, the ref?
Oh, there is a VAR check.
Oh, they're checking
looks
for
like
that
it's gonna be a
handball.
penalty.
Oh. It's a penalty.
Oh, they are checking for a penalty.
What's the point? A minute overtime, 3-0.
Penalty's a penalty.
Just blow the whistle.
Poland are going to have a penalty, it looks like.
Lewandowski can finish his tournament with a goal. It's just completely pointless. The game's done. Still looking at it. He's going to give it. And here we go, the decision and a penalty.
Yeah, penalty to Poland in the last kick of the game. Upamecano giving it away, and maybe France won't get their first clean sheet of the tournament.
Well, let's see what Hugo can do.
It's Hugo against Lewandowski. He's already missed one penalty this tournament.
I'd love if Hugo can save this. Come on, Hugo. Lewandowski against Hugo Lloris.
Chance to get his name on the score sheet, Lewandowski, in probably his last ever World Cup game.
True. Probably last ever World Cup kick. Lewandowski against Hugo. Begins the run up.
Save!
Paul! What a poor
A
penalty!
terrible penalty.
Wow.
Lloris catches it, and I think that's full time, is it? Oh, he's getting another go.
Why?
He's getting another go. Referee says retake.
Oh, for God's sake.
Is he off his line? Yeah, he is
Miles
off
off
his
his
line.
line.
Miles off from Lloris. So retake. It's because, yeah, he won that hop. He came off. Yeah. Good save, but he is going to retake it.
He ain't happy, Hugo.
He's not happy that Lewandowski was able to stop before.
He'll definitely score now, won't he? He's not going to miss a third one in a row, surely. It was just such a poor penalty anyway, wasn't it?
He surely can't be that bad. Is Lloris going to save another one? Another penalty.
Lewandowski against Hugo again.
Just we have to batter it off that penalty. He is going to batter. Oh, he's another skip, and he goes the other way this time, and it's 3-1.
He completely outdone Hugo there with that skip.
Yeah. This time he goes the other way, and it is 3-1. And Hugo's not happy.
That's his clean sheet gone. No clean sheets for Hugo in this World Cup, but France have safe passage into the quarterfinals, and they will play the winner of Senegal against England. Time for
Came
Poland
off his
to go
line
home.
again, Hugo.
It's hard with that skip that he does.
Yeah. And that was the final kick of the game. I think it's full time. Is it? Yeah, I think it's full time. It's finished. 3-1 to France. That is the end of the game. We had some penalty, I wouldn't say drama, but we had a last-second penalty. But France eased their way into the next round. I think easy does it at the end of the day. And you got to be impressed by the French, how easy they made it. To be fair, Poland were a bit of a threat in the first half. They had a chance to get on the score sheet and maybe go 1-0 up. But once the first goal went in, it was always going to be very difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. Poland gave it as good as they could do in the first half. Maybe if they would have taken one of their chances, it could have been a different outcome today. But the quality shone through in that second half in the end with Kylian Mbappe. 2 goals and an assist today. And with 5 goals, can he break Ronaldo's record of 8 goals in a World Cup? It'll be quite amazing if he does, but only 3 goals to do it. So I'm backing him to do it, I actually am going to back him to do it.
Yeah, I think he... Well, depends how he does against England next round. They have to get through, but I do envisage him scoring in that game, at least one.
Yeah.
So if they get through, I mean, he's a big game player as well. He turns up in these semi-finals and finals and gets goals. So, I mean, it's going to be hard to stop him, Kylian Mbappe, but this game definitely belongs to him. What a performance in the knockout stages. So France ease past the Poles. 2 brilliant finishes as well for him. One on the far post, one on the near post, both with extreme power on that right peg. And what a brilliant assist as well. Brilliant through ball through to Giroud. 3-1, and France sailing through to the next round.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it there for now, but the big one is next. England in the last 16 against Senegal. 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll see you just before, but thank you everyone for watching today. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always, come on England!